Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kanaan, and today we will have another session on 3D Slicer, how to use it to create something like this where we can place a TAD between the root of the teeth and merge it with the iTero and then export it to a printed. So keep watching. So last time we have learned how to generate this segmentation using dental segmentator. So now I will show you how to add these two tests. So let's turn off the mandibular canal, the lower teeth, the upper teeth. I'm sorry, we need the upper and the mandible. So now we have this view, okay? You go here to data and choose file to add. And I have my implant right there, infinity long 5 millimeter STL, and it has been added. Now, if you look into the scene, you cannot find it. It's not here. Why? Because 3D Slicer has placed it somewhere different. So click this button here and it's right there. Okay. Now I need to move the screw from here to here. 3D Slicer doesn't give you the option to go and click it and drag it from this place to this place. You need to create a function. You need to make an operation to move it from here to there. And this is called transfer. So you go to the screw. This is the screw. You see this box? Right click the mouse on the box, create a new transform. Now you need to go back here and click that interaction. Now we have the interaction. We need the interaction. Always center the interaction to the object that you're using it to. So right click here, reset center of transformation, and I will pick my TAD. Now it's centered. Now let's move it right there. I can use these screens also, and if we go in, zoom in, my TED is right there. I think it's helpful to turn off the maxilla. Okay, now we turned off the maxilla. Let's tilt it a little bit, and we'll put the screw, let's see, right there. Okay, now the screw is placed where I want it. You want to tilt it a little bit more, like you can place it wherever you want. If this is interfering with your vision, you can turn it off temporarily. See, you want to see from the lower, you click this one and go to eye inferior. You can see it, and you can evaluate how close you are to the other root structures. Left, right, anterior. But usually I use the mouse itself. I think it looked decent, okay? It looked decent. Now, there's something you need to do. You need to harden that movement, which means that you need to let 3D Slicer know that this is a permanent move. Otherwise, when we export it later, it's gonna go back to the original position. So I will go here, right click, harden. Now the square is back uh, to be 90 degree. Now we want to create another screw and place it on the right side. So I will go here, right click, clone. Now we have another one. Just rename it to the right side one. Okay. See, now it's changed to right. Turn off the first one. So turn off the visibility of the first one so you won't get confused. Okay. And we'll create the same thing. Create new transform, interaction. Okay. And I want to center it to the, here we go. Now it's centered. Go this way. Yeah, beautiful. We have some safety. Let's go back to the first one that we created, and that's what we have. Again, don't forget, you need to harden it, okay? For the purpose of teaching you, I will not harden this screw, and I want you to see what happens if you don't do that, okay? Now, let me change the color. Double click on this one. We will change it to something more silverish. give it more realistic look. Okay, select. Now you see we have it like this color. Let's change this one as well. Okay, now we have them both. I'll turn your action. Okay, remember I did not harden this screw. I will show you later why. Now what I want to do is to go and import the iTero scan for the upper teeth. Data, choose file. This is the file. We're gonna add it. Okay. Okay, where is the file? Again, it's somewhere. Click here. It's right there. We have to move it from here to there. Same thing. So this is my file. Okay. And what we will do, we'll create a transform. Let me see the interaction. Now center it. Okay, now it's centered. We're gonna go here. Okay, now let me show you this trick. I'll show you in later classes on how to superimpose this one to that one easily. But in this one, we will do it manually. You can do it here manually, but it's a little bit harder. You need to use these views, the sagittal, axial, and the transverse. But if you can see, I'm gonna change the color of my model to like light blue, so it's easier. I'll do this one. Okay, now it's light blue, but I cannot see my light blue outline here, correct? So you go here to models, you see this one, click this one here, the models, and you need to click the model that we will change and click the visibility. See, slice display, click on visibility, and now they're right here. See, now we can see the outline of the model. See, beautiful. Then use these outlines to superimpose. So we're gonna go to the sagittal, and I will go maybe a little bit lower. Okay, and it's nicer if we turn on. I think I cannot see these X-rays because they are turned off from here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, now we have this X-ray. See, I have clicked the hide button on the main one. So now we can see it here. And let's see, it looks okay. Maybe I will go a little bit lower. Okay. And you see I am off to the right side. Now we can move it. Okay. Use the scrolling mouse. See, I'm okay. Look decent. Now let's go to the axial one. And don't get confused because this is the hard tissue, this is the soft tissue. So we need to go to the teeth. And now see these other teeth, they're matching very well. Let's see the distal of the second molar. Watch, the distal matches very well. I think we are right there. Now I will turn this one off, the interaction, double click, and this is what we have. Look into this beautiful view, like where you can see that sagittal. Let's turn the sagittal off. Okay, and that's what I have. Now we want to export this one as a one STL unit, because if you try to export it like this, then 3D Slicer will export them as three different segmentations, but we want to combine them all together. So what we will do, we will need to use a new module. Go here, go to surface models, okay, and click the merge models. Okay, I'm going to first merge the screws. So model number one, number two, okay, and the outcome, let's say we're going to create a new model as, and I will name it as merged TEDs. Okay, now click apply. It's done. Let's go here. So I will see whether we did a right job or not. So these are the merged tabs. Let's turn off this one, this one, oh, and this one. So I can see only one screw. I can see only one screw. What happened? Where's my other screw? And if I zoom out, my other screw, is duplicated. It's the same duplicate right here. And you know why? Because we did not harden it. See? We were supposed to harden that one. The 3D slicer used the original location. That's why they are superimposed on top of each other. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this one. Delete. Okay. Now we deleted it. Now let's go back. We have one here. We have one there. Okay. Let's go ahead and harden it. So go down here. Harden. Transform. Now it's permanent. Let's go back to the model. Okay. Merge models. This outcome as merged tags. Okay. Apply. We're done. Let's turn this one off. Here we go. These are my two merge screws. Beautiful. Now I need to merge these screws with the model that we have. But again, watch. This has not been hardened. If I do the merge, what's going to happen? This model will move back here. You won't believe me. Let's test it again because that's a very common mistake. People don't harden their transfer. And I wanted to see it again. So let's see. Go to merge models. Okay. We're gonna merge the merge tags with the outcome is a new model test one. Apply. It's running. It's done. Let's go back to our models. It's right here. We will tear this one off. Oops. See, where's my model? It's right here. I can only see my two tags. If you zoom out, it's right here. This was the original place where 3D Slicer placed the models at the beginning. So when we merged them, 3D Slicer used the original location XYZ with the original location of the XYZ and it registered like this one. So that's a mistake. It happened because why? We did not harden uh, this model. So I will delete it. I will delete this one. Let's go back here, turn this one on. We have the merged one. Let's harden it. Okay. Harden. Now it's hardened. Let's go back. Merge models. Now we're gonna do merge tags with this one. Okay. And create new model as merge tags and model. Okay. Apply. Running. Now let's go back here, merge tags and models. Let's turn off, and here we go. See, beautiful. Now we will export this one to make sure that we have done it correctly. I will export it as an STL to Mesh Mixer. So export file, merge tags with model. Let's go into this folder, export. So let's go and see what happens. So this is my new file, merge tags and model. Let's open it with a Mesh Mixer. And here is Mesh Mixer. It's loading. Be a little patient. And here's my model. Let's see whether it worked. Let me turn off the view bed. Where is my view printer bed? Okay, here we go. You can see my screws placed right there. And you can now export it to your printing or slicing software. I wish you liked this video. And if you have any comments as usual or questions, put them in the comments and I will try to address your issues in the next video. Thank you so much and we'll see you soon.